afternoon, everybody. Welcome back into Mama Angel's Kitchen. It is Sunday evening, and I am going to show you how I fry a split chicken breast. This is a recipe that I actually used to get these at a little corner gas station that had food close to a job that I worked at probably some 20 years ago, guys. And I tell you, me and a coworker of mine would go in and get this fried chicken breast, and oh my goodness, it was so good. So I'm actually gonna try and emulate it today, okay? I have it's been marinating in buttermilk and my all-purpose season blend. And oh, it smells so good. And oh man, and you just don't find, look at all that seasoning, look at that. You just don't find these split chicken breasts hardly ever anymore. So I was at Aldi, I think it was day before yesterday, and they had this, and so I grabbed it so that I could make that chicken. All right, what I'm going to do, take it out of this buttermilk bath that it's been in. I'm going to lay it on this paper towel, and then I'm going to blot it dry some more with another paper towel. Okay, the reason I'm doing that is because the buttermilk batter gives an amazing crust with the flour, but I'm not after that real crunchy crust with this one here. There's a crust on it, but it wasn't real hard and crispy. And so I'm doing my best to emulate that, okay? So I think that's pretty good. I think that's good. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'm okay with the moisture that's on there now. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to re-season it again with my all-purpose seasoning. Okay. And then let's go ahead and flip it over. And I'm going to let that season sit in there until my oil comes up to temp. Hope you guys can see me there, or see the food. Anyway, you will not see me on camera today because this is a very relaxing down Sunday for me. And so I don't want to be on camera that way. But I definitely wanted to bring this video to you and show you this recipe and hope it comes out the way that I remember that chicken being. My goodness, guys. Okay, I have here a bag. It's just a regular paper bag, and I've got about half a cup of regular all-purpose flour and some of my all-purpose season blend in here. Okay, I'm going to shake it and coat my chicken in there, and then I'll just go ahead and discard that. All right, I will meet you back over at the stove once my oil comes up to temperature, and then we're gonna fry this chicken up and we're gonna taste it and see how Mama Angel did with that one. All right, guys, I've tested my oil. It is up to temp. I should have showed you, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I test it. Just go ahead and get a little bit of that flour. I'm not sure if you can see or not, I'm not sure. But if you drop a little bit of flour on top of your oil, if it sizzles right away and disappears, your oil is up to temp and it's ready to go. If it sinks down to the bottom, it's not ready to go. Don't put any food in there yet. Ours is ready to go. So let's go ahead and get that chicken. And this chicken is a beast, let me tell you. I just have a lunch bag, and I'm questioning. All right, there he is. He's in there. And I am, let me see. I'm just putting it in there and just shaking it, guys, okay? I don't want a heavy coating on here. Oh boy, sent flour everywhere. All right, that's good. That's enough. It's enough of a coating for me. Missing a little bit of piece here that doesn't have any flour on. I'm gonna dip it one more time and let that get floured. All right, and here we go. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way with skin side up. Lay that baby in there. And there we go. Just gonna let him go. It'll take about 15 minutes to cook, 10, 15 minutes for this whole breast to cook because it is room temperature. That's the other thing, guys. I let this sit out on the counter in the buttermilk for about 30 minutes so that it became room temperature. You never want to cook any protein cold right out of the refrigerator. It causes it to seize up and it becomes tough. Okay? All right, we're okay. All right, guys, let me see if I can give you a good shot of what we're looking at already. And it's only been about 3 minutes. Look at that underside. Isn't that beautiful? Go ahead and give this baby a flip. Easy does it. All right. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to turn it down. I'll turn it down just a little bit. But you got to keep this going at a medium to medium high. Because if you start to fry your any meat too low, it's just going to become oily. And you don't want that. Okay? So, but I'm looking for an internal temperature of 165. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take our chicken out. He is beautiful. He is done. Whew. If I can get him without losing my crust. Don't want to lose what crust I do have. Let it drain a little bit. I've got a plate with a paper towel over here, and I'm going to put it on and let it drain. All right, guys, here it is. Isn't he a beauty? Look at that. Look at that baby right there. So you got a close-up anyway right there. I've let it rest for about 5 minutes in hopes that it does not burn my mouth. And to let those juices redistribute back out into that protein. So, let's get on in here and get us a taste of this baby. See, oh, look at that. Yeah. He's still moist. I could have pulled it off maybe a minute sooner, but he's still moist. Still moist. When you start getting that like that, it's, getting to the point where you should have pulled it off a little bit earlier, but that's okay. That's one of the reasons why chicken breast is not my go-to. I love chicken breast when it's done perfectly, and that's what it is. It has to be perfect. It's not a very forgiving piece of protein. But oh baby, when it's done perfectly. All right, come on, let's get you some of that skin right there. Then let's turn it over and let's look at, oh, the juice. Did you see the juice? Did you see it? Okay. My goodness, y'all. Here we go. My crust won't stay on there. That's good. That is good. Oh, boy. The seasoning, perfect. Just perfect. Let me show you. Let's see. Can you see some of those juices coming out? Maybe you can't. It's kind of hard. Oh, boy, but it's juicy right here. I'm telling you, I love that crust right there. Oh, man. I got the knife and fork, but you see what I did. I went right in with my hands. This is close. This is 100% close to what I used to get at that little gas station right there by my job. I tell you, and it smells so good. We could smell. You walk into the office and like, oh, you got the chicken. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you'll give it a try. It's fantastic. Can you bake this? Can you air fry it? I would say 100% yes. Okay. Your flavor's still going to be there. If you like this one, guys, come on, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, come on in and join the party, y'all. And all my new subscribers, if you're new to my channel, thank you and welcome. Even if you haven't subscribed yet and you're new, you just kind of found me, welcome. Thank you for staying around and watching until the end. I love you guys. Stay prayed up. I'll see you real soon in my next video. Good night.